What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We do have just a short while, 49 minutes until the end of this war. Unfortunately, we did get one star. The 3-star does indeed help us out a little bit, but I'm going to be attacking base number 9. However, I do have a farming army cooped up, so I am going to very quickly try and find a base in order to hit. If not, I'll end up skipping this and getting the attack done. I'm going to be trying a drag bat attack. Rickman, Leon, GG, Michael, Theo, I did see Ahmed in here earlier as well. Welcome everyone to today's stream. Let's just see. I'm not really too interested in terms of loot right now. I know I am introducing the stream, so basically, I'll give it a couple of matches, then we will get into it. Again, just kind of a casual stream. This one's kind of a good base to practice against. The reason I have the Queen Charge set up is I'm not very good at it, guys. So, I basically wanted to practice it. That's exactly why I have this set up. So why don't we try and charge in from the bottom here. Behind this sweeper and try and get them 2 air defense and multi-infernos, I think, will be the best way to go. So King and the wizards there. Then let's put the Queen with the healers and the War Wrecker coming into that area. Let's get a few War Breakers in. Honestly, I'm not too bothered about this attack. I am just going to be flying in, essentially getting rid of the troops. And let's just see what we can do. Right, why don't we put the Grand Warden in? He's on air. Brilliant. Brilliant. No CC troops by the looks of it. The Queen has gone to one side and the King has gone to the other. Nothing in my siege machine, but what I am going to do is try and come in with my Lalo behind the sweeper at the top there. Keeping a close eye on the Queen. Just going to press the ability just in case. Then let's just press the loons in heavy from this area. 1, 2, 3... let's see, what can we do here? Just wait of them coming forward. Get a heal in this area because the loons are starting to take a little bit of damage. Get a rage there as well. Try and send a couple of loons to that wizard tower, take that down. Rage spell here. Not too bad for someone that can't Lalo to save his life. Not too bad at all. Just going to wait until this big pack of loons comes down over. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are getting to the live attack in just a moment. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, actually. I have a huge pack. Could have been better with my my loon deployment. I watch all of your videos. Thank you for the tips. Thank you so much. Nice attack. Yeah, I just, honestly, I just flew these in. So, it is what it is. Why are the levels blue? I have used a power potion because I plan to use the power potion for my war attack. So I actually used it since there's only 40 minutes left before the war attack. I used the power potion in order to make sure I didn't forget, essentially. Coming down to the end of it, could we even 3-star? This would be awesome. Warring ability. Might be a bit late for that. I think I missed it. Can you make some more Brawl Stars content? I plan to. I can't believe we're going to 3-star this base. No defending CC, no defending heroes, but I'll take it. That was happy. Your tips on which slap saved my war attack. Probably the closest battle ever. Awesome stuff. Well, there we go. There's the 3 stars. I have my troops cooking up in the background. Let's double check the base. I have 45 minutes. So let's say I'm going to give myself about 30 minutes to refine the plan and then get the attack in. I am sitting on voice just in case any of my clanmates jump on in order to help out. But this is the base that I have called, and I'll tell you exactly what I am thinking. As you can see, if we run over this, you can see the town hall is a big thing to take out in terms of the clan war leagues. It's at the top of the base here. But what I'm thinking is if I can use a free spell, QBW, welcome to the stream on Twitch. If I can use a free spell onto the multi and the bats up in this northern area, I'm actually hoping to take all of this out. That will free up the town hall at the very top. And I think that will be very, very helpful. Then I can basically press my king and queen. How was I going to take that town hall? I looked at this yesterday and I chose this base, but I now can't remember for the life of me what I was going to do. I think I was maybe going to attack into one of them sweepers. I must have been going to. I was going to use the bat spell initially at this top area. Yeah. Then for the king and queen, I was actually thinking this bottom area would be best. In terms of the air defense, we can get... Or maybe once this top area is out, we can actually use the king and queen on this side to take this. A couple of wall breakers might be nice to get them in order to get that town hall. That might be best. And then we can press the dragon straight through this area of the base behind this sweeper. Might be the idea. Base is really nice. Yeah, the base isn't bad. The base isn't bad. 30-minute plans rewards a lot. Yeah, I think that would be good. Rickman, yeah, I mean... It depends how in-depth you want to get. I planned for an hour and a half the other day and it worked out quite nicely. So I plan as long as I can. I already kind of had an idea for this base in terms of the drag bat. It's just really refining it. So I think the dragons will have to come in from the south of the base here. I think, and honestly guys, if any of you have feedback, be sure to leave it in the chat. I am looking, I will be trying to see how we can refine this as well. I've been playing probably about 5 years now, quite some time. A baby dragon, yeah, absolutely. Baby dragon will get lots of value, especially because if I use the bats, let's say I use them on this multi, we get that down first thing. I'm actually thinking there's going to be Teslas around this base as well, guys. But with, let's say 7 bat spells, because there's not a lot other than this wizard tower that could get them, and they'd actually take all of this top area out first, and then they'd even go to the town hall. So I was thinking of taking an earthquake. Hulla Bulla, welcome to the stream. Spooby, welcome to the stream, my man. I was thinking of taking an earthquake to activate this, just in case we have a whole host of bats coming down over, and then getting fried by the wizard tower. So I think I'm going to take an earthquake and a freeze, a second freeze, just for that town hall, because if the bats can take down that town hall, then we are golden. But we will have to have a second plan. Now what I could do is, let's say the bats get all of these defenses out. Yeah, I can activate the town hall and send a stone slammer in to the top in order to directly target the town hall. That might work quite nicely. What do you usually consider when planning a attack? I usually consider looking at the base first and seeing what weaknesses I can come up with, and then try to form a bit of a plan. So this base, I did see that the top only had this 1 splash damage right next to the town hall, and that they were multi-infernos. So that is, again, good for the dragons. So that's why I came up with a drag bat attack to use on this base. Primarily, it's going to work well. It's just getting the finer details. You can attack this with a queen walk bowler because the base wall is so weak. Yeah, it's not about the walls though, it's about the layout. Love from Bangladesh, thank you so much. I'm doing very well. Billy Zine over on Twitch, welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm thinking that I want to send, let's say I put a baby dragon in here, or maybe here actually, to take these two buildings, and I start my king and queen here. If I haven't taken the town hall out, I could wall break this layer of wall. Actually, the wall breakers would go for this layer of wall, but that would be fine because all of these buildings at the top would be down, and I can send the king and queen into the town hall. That might be the best option, especially because from there they could reach this. So that might be a good option in terms of taking some wall breakers just in order to take this wall segment out and get my king and queen in towards this. And that's if the bats haven't taken it down. If they have, I'll walk the king and queen down this way. That's what I'm going to do. But I need to make sure I have enough wall breakers to get this compartment. So if not, I'll have to send some balloons in to take this out prior to my wall breakers. So I'm actually going to take probably about 5 wall breakers, I would think, within this army composition. That will build up of 10 troop capacity. I don't really want to commit any more than that. And I think in terms of I think I will take the siege machine, the stone slammer with balloons. Let's just request that we get that request done. Stone slammer, balloons, and let's take another rage spell, I would think. I have the power potion in, so I don't have to worry about that. Wow. Wow. We might have to drop a bat spell here because we're going to need an earthquake and we're going to need 2 freeze spells. How many bat spells does that leave me? That's only going to leave me with 5 bat spells, is that it? Maybe I can drop a rage, I guess. I guess I should drop that rage and see where we're at from there. Because I really don't want to not have many bat spells for the top. Why the poison? Probably just to help with this. I mean, I don't know what's in there is the issue. Just to slow the... Yeah, I guess a freeze will be better because I'm assuming I'm not going to take that out. Let's say I get my king in here with the queen. As soon as they get to the town hall, they're going to lure the CC, and I would ideally like them to step up and take this, but I could start my dragon deployment early in order to lure the CC this way. Then I wouldn't need the poison, but it's just a bit, I don't know, it's a bit strange not taking it. So the reason I want the quake, and I have a ridge in the CC, the reason I want the quake is to activate the town hall and to freeze it. And that's if I have a lot of bats up in this area coming down over, potentially I can actually take out that town hall with the bats. That would be an ideal scenario because then I can send my heroes. Where could I send them? I'd probably still send them down this way, you know, and bring the bats, the dragons up this way. Yeah, I didn't put face cam on the last 2 videos. Just didn't really have the time to set it up, essentially. I just kind of went into the videos. 37 minutes. We're getting there in terms of the plan. We've got the wall breakers. We need plenty of dragons. I think you're right in terms of whoever said, no, you freeze wizard tower, bats can get eagle. Really? Do you think? Depends how many bats there are. See, they wouldn't be in range of that, is what I'm thinking. It depends what angle they come down from. You're right, though. Thank you for that feedback. If they have, let's say, taken out all of this, and then they're coming from these 2 defences and attacking this way, then I might have to freeze the wizard tower. However, if they are coming down towards the town hall, I actually don't need to freeze the wizard tower. I just need that town hall down. And it doesn't matter, like, after that, what they do and don't get. Eddie, welcome to the stream. Everyone hit that like button, yes. I will be very happy if you do. It does help out the videos a lot. Sometimes planning to perfection is the reason of failing. Honestly, you can say, you know, you can look at it that way, but I'm not... I don't have that view. Yeah, I don't have that view. I've personally found, for me, if I plan my attacks thoroughly, I do a lot better. So that's why I plan on, you know, trying to theorize exactly what's going to happen with all of this. So if we start the attack with the rage spell in this area, followed by all of the bats, then the freeze. We'll take the multi. I am worried that there's a Tesla. That's a lot of damage for the bats coming in. I can actually freeze this air defense as well, look. So I've got to make sure I don't forget that. I'll freeze here to get both of these buildings, just to help out a little bit. But I am worried there's a Tesla here, and a Tesla here. That's a lot of point defense coming in. But hopefully the amount of bat spells, I've got 7 of them, can wipe out all of that area. And like I said, as they come down, I will use the earthquake and the freeze in this area if it means I can get the town hall. If not, I'm going to save on to it because I have a backup plan. I have a baby dragon which will come in here, move to this army camp, and continue to move this way. Drop a freeze on the wizard tower near the eagle. No, because it's out of range, that's what I'm saying. If the bats are travelling from here down over, I'd far rather make sure I get the town hall. It depends on how many bats there are. If there's lots of them, and I mean lots of them, then I will probably wait, yes, and then freeze the eagle, the wizard tower. But it depends on how many bats there are coming down over. So as I was saying, baby dragon to take that, then the king and the queen in this area. Might have to create a better funnel here though, because this builder hut might draw them in. So what I might do is actually send 2 loons to this archer tower, followed by the baby drag here in order to take this area out. Then the king, queen, I'll have a baby dragon up here following the bats, and the wall break for this compartment to hopefully get the king and queen in here towards the town hall. If I don't need to do that, I won't. Just look at Jimbo's attack on 4, maybe E-Drag instead. I will have a look, but I've already got this plan kind of set out. Welcome to the stream, Basher. I've already kind of got this plan set out. Yeah, this is only 76%. It's a completely different base. No, I'll stick with my plan. I'm not worried about the 2-star. I've got plenty of backup plans. I've got plenty of backup plans for the 2-star. I will try. My ghost, I don't know what you mean by that, Zero. Are you attacking on your Town Hall 10? No, this is the only attack we're going to do for today, so not as long of a stream as the other night. 33 minutes left. I need to keep an eye on that. We definitely need one more baby dragon, so let's get that cooked up and ready. I think we probably need some more loons, but I don't want to maximize out on loons too quick. I think we probably need a 3rd baby drag to help at the bottom. Then what can we have? Is there any way? That's an important point. We just had a donation, I believe. And Adam True, thank you so much. Be sure to get some donation hype in the chat. Thank you for that. I play on, I think this is the iPad 4. It's quite a few years old now, to be honest. Right, is there any way, it's an important point on the E-Drags, is there any way we can use an E-Drag to get better value? For instance, here, we use this storage. Probably it wouldn't chain in over, it would just chain down here. It would keep the dragons on the outside. 1 E-Drag on that storage might be an okay thing. I mean, it would get okay value, look. It's only going to have this. It would get pretty good value, that 1 E-Drag on the back end. What do you guys think? Jackadunga, welcome to the stream, my man. Let's get you all modded up ready so that you can help out in the chat here and post as much as you like. Yeah, what do you guys think about that E-Drag on the back end? Am I just essentially taken out of my army there? Or as the dragons are pushing through the base here, if I have an E-Drag onto this gold mine, Is that going to help chain this and then get in and chain some of this? Is that going to be helpful for the dragons coming through? What do you guys think? That's 30 troop capacity out of my composition. I'm doing very well. Literally just got in from work. We have 30 minutes before our Clan War League finishes, so wanted to fly on the stream. Use all goblins? No, is the answer to that one. Alex, welcome to the stream. It would help clearing those high HP buildings under chain. It would, but time I'm not really too concerned about. It's more if I can take defenses out with it. And as it moves here, I don't know how much it's going to get, you know. I don't think I'm going to do it. Right. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to press with the dragons through the base. So let's see how many more dragons we can fit. One more, two more loons, especially if we're going to use some loons on that archer tower on the left hand side. That's definitely going to be helpful. What I would like a rage for the dragons down at the bottom area here. It would be helpful, like right here would be very helpful to have a rage, just to get through the air defense and 3 expos there. However, I will have the stone slammer, which initially comes to here if all goes to plan, which means it will absorb the fire of all this as my dragons come through. So actually, I'm not sure that I do need that. Not sure that I do need that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that I do. I'm not entirely sure I need that poison, however, I just feel a little bit strange not taking it if my heroes lure this. It could just mess up my attack a little bit. It really could. I'd have to make sure my heroes are through here and onto the town hall before quickly putting this in, and I would need them to be at this area quite quickly so that the CC was lured this way, and I'm not sure that I could. So I think I might take the poison. The drags will... Missed that comment, I want to see what that said. The drags will be drawn to the queen when she attacks them, which will help the Inferno and AD go down quick. Yes, they should be, which is good, you're right. They should be drawn kind of straight to here, shouldn't they? So that is good. Thanks for the advice in your most recent video. You are very welcome. If your bat spells don't go towards the town hall, if they don't go towards the town hall, I think they should. I don't want them to initially, by the way. That's why I have a backup plan here, Fluxy. So if the bats basically don't get the town hall, I'm hoping that they get kind of these defenses. Yeah. If they don't, I will send a couple of loons in here to try and take this as my king and queen come forward. Wall breakers for here for the town hall. If that doesn't work, the backup plan will be to sacrifice the stone slammer to come in here, because I have the earthquake spell for the town hall. So that should be fine. And yeah, we've got a number of backup plans for the town hall. I just need to think about, basically, if it all starts to go south, I can start to, you can see all the trash buildings on the outside. I can put one dragon here. Yeah, that's going to help with percent on that side. I can put a dragon here. Here, there's a lot of percentage on the outside of the base that I should be all good for the 50 if it all goes wrong. AS asks why the earthquake. The earthquake is so that if I have, which I hope I do, a whole load of bat spells here, I can activate that town hall and take it out. That's exactly what I want to be doing. Queen walk a P.E.K.K.A statue and jump onto Eagle Artillery. Thank you for the advice. I'm actually not going to change my attack. Town Hall is activated at 51%. Yes, but I'm using the bats first. I'm actually going to use the bats first. And the reason I'm doing that is it just allows me a bit of a backup plan. Because if I, let's say I started the heroes here, started making my funnel, put my dragons in, then put the bats in and something went south, I could very easily miss the town hall. So if this was a regular war, I might consider not taking the earthquake and attacking the town hall as it goes. But that's why I have the earthquake, just to activate that town hall, and hopefully the bats will get it. Just don't time fail like me. Ouch. Ouch. Well, my attack yesterday went quite well. If for anyone that missed the stream of my first attack, we did lose the war. It wasn't a very good one for us here at Red Elite, but I will show you my attack from yesterday just very quickly before we get into the live one for today. So we planned this one out on stream. It went very well, apart from using a haste at the very north here, which didn't go to plan. So the initial push was very good. Got the town hall with the heroes here, obviously kind of Sui heroes to get that, but we did lure and take out the CC as well, which was exactly the plan to then start the Lalo from the north of the base. So it worked out very, very well in that respect. But wait until you see I used 2 haste spells here, which as I actually put the plan forward, I didn't intend to do. So as they come around, I use the haste at the top, then the battle blimp comes across in order to get the queen. That works out incredibly nicely, but I did not need this haste. And as you can see when they come through, once I got to this area, had I have now had a haste here, it was base wrecked, done. They'd have got across to this area, got that air sweeper and wizard tower very, very easily, and I would have got the 3 stars. So it kind of, yeah, it was kind of a bit of a kick in the teeth, but a learning point as well, and that's why I do these streams. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan and we fail, but sometimes it does. How long have we got? We've got 24 minutes. I'm fairly happy with my army composition. Stefan, I will attack when I'm ready. You're welcome to go off the stream and watch it later. I basically plan these attacks as long as it needs. I've only been going 25 minutes to get the plan pretty much sorted, so I think I'm ready. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. The other day it was an hour and 15 minutes, and for me, I know there's some people will disagree and they think they can plan in 2 minutes, but for me, the more thoroughly I plan the attack, the better the outcome is, and that's just, I find that across all of my attacks. So, if anyone has any final points they want to make, or that they think, and I'm not talking a whole different strategy here, guys. Obviously, you are, you know, people have mentioned queen charges and things like that. Just very small variations to my attack. What would you say? Yeah, unfortunately, over on Twitch, I'm not actually going to change the strategy massively. Do I have any influence on what happens in Clash at all? No, not really. Bulldog, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a good one, my man. Right, so I'm just going to basically take a few moments to kind of visualize this again in my head. Don't panic, that's when you do something wrong. Riven here, get him Judo. Hey, thank you so much. Great to see you on the stream. Yeah, you're right. When you panic, things can go south, but I am, you know, I am kind of hoping that it goes okay. Obviously, I haven't really verified the plan with anyone in my clan, which is something we like to do, especially in the CWL. What's my second freeze for? So I have the first one is initially for this multi-inferno, and then the second one is if the bats come through to either use on the town hall or the wizard tower. So that's why I have 2 freeze spells. If I don't need it, I will then use the freeze, probably coming through this area somewhere for the dragons. So the freeze is one of them spells that it's not going to go to waste. Who likes my Clash of Armor cup? I think it's awesome. Just focus, Judo. You can do it. Hey, thank you so much. I'm going to try my best. Let me double check one final time that we have the army we want. We've got the wall breakers for that. 3 baby dragons, 8 loons, 10 dragons is a lot, mind. I mean, even if it goes completely south, there's no way that I shouldn't get the 2-star here. I can't foresee it at all. And I tell you what, you do not want to get a 1-star in these wars. You completely don't. Right, 20 minutes. There's still someone else waiting to attack as well. Let's use the bat spell towards the town hall. I plan to. Should only need the 1 freeze at the top for the multi in the beginning. No reason you can't see. Yeah, Basher, I intend to do that. If I think I'm going to get this town hall, though, I think I've got better value in terms of if I don't break my heroes in here, because they're literally just going for the town hall. Yes, they can get this sweeper, which will be helpful, very helpful in fact. But if they can get straight in and get that, it's going to be much easier. But if I can necessarily send the king and queen down this way, it will be better. But I'm going to send 2 loons to that to take that out. Baby dragon here, king, queen, wall break. Should be good. I'll have a baby dragon at the top here after the bats have gone through that area. If you have your army, why do you ask for the plan? Well, I'll drop my army. I don't care. If it means I'm going to get the 3 stars, then I will quite happily change my army slightly. That's why I said I would change it slightly. Where's your warden going? Warden is coming in with the dragons. Obviously, the bulk of my army is here. Richmond asks, where am I putting the stone slammer? Directly onto this air defense, which will then go to the multi. Then hopefully... no, it won't. It will go to this cannon. But anyway, it will come here. It'll probably pop around this area and send loons out, which is going to be very good at absorbing the fire of all this, because my dragons will then be coming through. Yes, I do know the Indian YouTuber Summit 007. I mean, I haven't spoke to him, but I know of him. I've seen his videos and things, yes. What's inside the siege machine? Just loons. So once the stone slammer comes in here, it will basically pop out the loons here, which will be good. I tell you what. No, actually that's not... It could be a plan. It could be a plan. If I wall break a fail here, I'll quickly send the slammer in to maybe break open this wall. Would I do that? Yeah, I guess I would. I'd send the slammer in. Do you ever use a clone spell? I do, but not with this style of attack. Not with this style of attack. We do have a 15th player. I don't know where he is, and I don't want to open the clan chat, but I'm assuming he's going to be attacking. The sweepers are pointing this way and this way, so I'm not worried about this sweeper. This sweeper here could be a bit of an issue. I'm hoping that as my king and queen come into the town hall, the queen can reach this sweeper. That would be very, very nice. Enemy CC, if I knew that, it would be fantastic. But unfortunately, I don't. What are you using? Matness, welcome to the stream. I am using a drag bat for this attack. Zishan, welcome to the stream, one of my 2 channel members. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to spam out them emotes when you can. Should you attack at the top? Well, if the bats don't go to plan, then yes, I will basically use my heroes. I will use my heroes. Don't worry, you're not making me nervous. It is what it is. Like, it's a game at the end of the day. So, we didn't have the best of war in the first one. If we, if I fail, I fail. Like, that's what it is. I don't want to, obviously. My power potion is active for 28 minutes. So, yes, more than enough time here. More than enough time. But yeah, clearly I want to get the 3. That's why I'm streaming. That's why I plan it out. But don't worry, you're not making me nervous or anything like that. Games fan, welcome to the stream. If you use the bat spell in the area town hall, that can it could have a tornado trap up there, but the bats will be fine. And then the heroes, as they come in here, the heroes could potentially activate the tornado trap, but honestly I don't see it being that big of an issue. Even if they do, I can't foresee it being an issue because there's going to be no defenses here. All of these defenses are going to be down and out. Teslas are going to be at the town hall. I agree, Cole. I think there's going to be Teslas here and here. Potentially here. They're going to be all around there, but I'm hoping the bats can get it. And if the bats do not take out the town hall, I have my backup plans for that. Red Richie, there are literally 10 minutes left in this war, so I'm going to be attacking very, very soon. 15, I lie. 16, I lied again. You can easily 2-star, you're right, and that is basically where... In any of these wars, in any of these plans, guys, you need to have a 2-star plan in the back of your mind. So that's why I actually have 3 backup plans to get this town hall. If the dragons, if the bats, sorry, don't get it, heroes will come in. If they don't get it, the stone slammer will come in. If they don't get it, I'll have to send some dragons in there, but make sure I send dragons around the base as well in order to ensure that we do get the 50%, because ultimately that's what we need as well. Thank you though, Red Richie. Again, I do try and read all of these, and I do try and take your advice on board. Definitely. If you're going for the 3 stars, a giant and bowler will get the bottom left air defense. I mean, if I'm honest, I don't want to commit that amount of troop space because my stone slammer is going to come straight to this air defense. So I'm going to put the stone slammer in first, and I don't think for that army composition, that's 11 troop capacity. I don't actually think it's worth sniping it off, but thank you for the suggestion. That's what I always like to see. The drawing on the screen is with Epic Pen, it's called. Best of luck, Red Richie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Gaming Extreme, welcome to the stream. Yes, AS Gaming. We do have a 15th player. I don't think he's attacked yet. Who's he going to attack? He's going to be attacking base number 14. He's got it called. It's right jab. And he's a beast as well, guys. So hopefully we can pull this in. What is the... I mean, we're behind on percent quite a bit here. But we've got 2 attacks with 0%. So that might be good. That might be good. How will a giant and bowler get the air defense? He's saying to distract the air the troops around it and basically try and bounce a one onto here. Will it even get it? It might be more HP. I didn't even know. Yeah, so it won't get it. You're right. But I like the idea, and I do like people, you know, putting their input. That is what this is all about, for us all to try and learn. That's why we do this. Eve Callie, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I do try my best with these planning streams because essentially it's not, yes, it builds up to the attack and it is about the attack. But what the stream is about is basically the planning of it. Ted over on Twitch, welcome to the stream. How will you stop the enemy queen? I will have a ton of dragons coming through here. That queen is going to get fried in no time. Absolutely no time. Don't you worry. Freeze the pecker. How do you draw on the stream? This is called Epic Pen. Hi guys. Attack, yes. I'm going to be attacking in literally like 2 minutes. With like 10 minutes to go, that's when I'll probably attack. So 5 wall breakers is the backup plan for the town hall. The 8 loons will basically be to snipe off them archer towers on the outside, and then just to put a couple of them in front of the dragons just to check for any black air bombs. Yeah, that's what they're for. We've got the Stone Slammer. Eagle's going to be... not the Eagle, sorry. The Grand Warden is going to be on air with the Dragons, the Bats, the Rage, the Freeze. We're going to be using pretty much all of our spells initially in that area. I hope I haven't overcompensated with the Bats. Is Epic Pen on iOS? No, it's a Windows application. So PC, your PC. And yeah, because I do all of this... on my computer, because the gameplay is pulled onto the PC, then the stream is from this, so the result of the one end the stream. Yeah, that's the plan. I will show you the end. Hullabulla, thank you so much. Good luck. Have you got a good funnel sorted? I do. Madness, I am going to add you to the moderator team as well, because you have been a subscriber on my channel for quite some time, and you always are supportive. You always are, you know, coming up with good advice and helping to keep the stream running. So welcome to the moderation team. Yeah, Ted, that would be amazing. If I did this attack right on the buzzer. No, this is my iPad. So my setup, let me just quickly explain my setup. I have my iPad, I have a game capture card, and basically the lightning cable with the HD adaptation pulls in the gameplay into OBS. So if I can quickly show you, here's my iPad. Yeah, then that pulls in the gameplay onto OBS, and then I can, you know, stream that out to you guys. And basically then I have a Windows application which I can then draw on the screen. That's how we do that. Theo, thank you so much. 10 minutes. I hope this other guy's here. I hope the other guy is here. You don't need to triple. We need 55% 2 stars. Is that what we need? Wow. If you've calculated that, that would be fantastic. If that is what we need, I'd be very happy with that. Is that Madness from the UK team? Potentially. I don't know if he was in the UK team. Yes, I think he was. I think he was in the UK team. Right. Let's get into it, guys. I'm going to have a quick drink. Then I'm going to review the plan for anyone that's just joined in. Then we're going to get the attack going. So this is the base. Anyone that has tuned in, be sure. Yeah, I'll make sure. Don't you worry, AS Game, and I'll make sure that by the time we've attacked, there'll literally be a couple of minutes left before we end the stream. There'll be a couple of minutes before the end of the war. Madness over on YouTube said yes, it was him. Judo for the win. Eddie, thank you so much. I hope so. I hope so. Let's hope we can get this done. And I do want to continue with these. The CWL one attack works quite nicely, but even on the regular wars, I do want to use my war attacks live. I did it for quite some time. Yeah, it's an awesome mug. It's an awesome mug. It's from the Supercell shop. It was good. You'll destroy him. Burning, welcome to the stream. Yeah, if anyone that is tuning in isn't a subscriber of the channel, yes, I'm using the drag bat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It should be below the video here, and if you click the notification bell next to it, means whenever I go live, you will get to see you'll get a notification when my live streams hit, because basically I do these quite spontaneously. Alright, I'm gonna attack in literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm just finishing off my drink. How long have we got? Where is the Teslas? I don't know. I don't know. I assume they're by the town hall. Yeah, Madness, it is a good idea, and honestly, I enjoy doing these because it makes me think about my attack more, and you guys know, we get people on voice here as well, and it was actually just hot water with honey and lemon is what I was drinking, so nothing exciting. I've literally just got in from work. I had a bit of a sore throat as well, so I wanted to have that to try and make sure my voice lasted for the hour and for the stream. And yeah, there's no scouts within the CWL, none whatsoever. So here we go, guys. Here we go. We've got the army cooked up. Right, let's review you through the plan one final time, then we will go from there. I'm thinking here, maybe I need a couple more minions to help with cleanup. I could easily run out of time here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop one dragon and take 2 other baby dragons, and you'll see in a second why I'm going to do that. You'll see in a second why I'm going to do that. Basically, once the bats have taken out that northern area, I was only planning to commit 1 baby dragon to take out that area. That was it. And I could very easily run out on time. If I don't clear out that top area. Check Warden and switch to Slammer. The Slammer should be on. I always use my CC, and the Warden is on air. You can see the little mark here. That shows that he's on air. My normal job, I'm a physical therapist in one of our local hospitals. Thank you for the consideration, but honestly, I don't feel I'm overthinking. I do better when I do think about my plan quite a lot. So, let's review the plan, let's get into it, let's get it done. Be sure to wish me some good luck. Plan of action for this base. We are going to use the drag bat attack strategy. Now, the reason I picked that is because multi-inferno, multi-inferno, multi-inferno. There are no singles, and there's actually only 1 splash damage defense at the north of the base. All of the others are down to the south. So I am going to use a rage spell here initially, followed by a freeze to get the multi and the air defense, after I've put in all 7 bats onto the multi-inferno. Then I'm hoping they will take out this top section. As they come back down, I will use the earthquake and freeze onto the Giga Tesla to allow the bats to get that out. If I don't need the freeze, I'll use it on this wizard tower or down here when the dragons come in. I'll then use 2 loons to this archer tower, baby drag, baby drag, baby drag, with my king and queen over here by the mortar, followed by 5 wall breakers to get this compartment. This is if the town hall doesn't go down. So my king and queen can get into the town hall, and hopefully my queen can reach this sweeper as well. If not, if the town hall's already down, I will use my king and queen down this area to snipe off some of these air targeting defenses in that of the archer tower. Stone slammer straight onto the air defense, followed by all of my dragons down here. Couple of loons to this archer tower, followed by a baby drag to try and keep our main pack of dragons in this area. I don't have any spells for them, but I'm hoping that I've got more than enough to get through this up towards the top here, and hopefully let's just see whether that can get it done. Right, wish me good luck, guys. Let's get into it. 5 wall breakers, and by the way, I do have a big plan for that town hall. If it all goes pear-shaped, I'm pressing everything to the town hall and just making sure to scatter dragons around the base. That is the plan. Good luck, hope you can get the 3 stars. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. I just got to make sure that my spells are used correctly at the start. I'm going to have 10 seconds. 10 seconds. This is it. 3 stars. Here we go, boys. Attack. It's on. Right, so we're going to use that rage spell first in this area, followed by 7 bat spells, followed by the freeze. Get that air defense. It does. Now the bats get that multi, and now they start to spread out, and I'm just very closely watching what is happening here. Now they've spread out quite a bit, and they haven't decided to come. Let's freeze that area so they can take some of the Teslas down. They haven't actually taken out that area which I expected. So let's use the baby dragon, actually put a couple of balloons into that area. King, queen, then we're going to use wall break, wall break, wall break. Oh no, test wall breaks. Woof. Get that wall. Yes, they did. They did. Right, let's get another baby dragon here, because we don't want the king and queen walking. We need them going into the base. So I'm actually going to put 2 more balloons. We need them going into the base. Let's get another baby drag. Get into the base here. Let's pop the king's ability. Try and get that down. Come on, queen. Go into the base. Go into the base. She's not going to. She's not going to. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's poison this. Queen's going to have to take out them pups. And as soon as she does, she should get that town hall. Let's just pop her ability. Right, now I'm a little bit happier. Now I am a little bit happier. Use the earthquake here is probably the best option. Let's get the baby drag up the top. Dragon at the side here. Dragon into the middle. We've got the 2 stars. Let's just see what happens. Oh, my baby dragon at the top went down. I debated saving a dragon as well for that area because time, like I said, was going to be an issue. I very, very much debated sending another dragon up to that area. Right, if the warden can hurry up here, let's use that ability. As the queen was just about to lock onto the dragons, as that not the grand warden, the eagle was about to come down. Let's see what we got here. We're going to run out of time if nothing else. If nothing else, we're going to run out of time. I debated saving a dragon for this top area. We put the baby dragon in order to take out that area. And unfortunately, it wasn't enough. A black air bomb went off. It is going to be a time fail. I can't believe it. Actually, I'm not sure we'd get through it either way, but time is an issue. Unfortunately, the bats didn't quite, and the Teslas weren't where we expected. We will review this back. It's done okay. I mean, the plan's done all right. I could have done better than that. I wasn't expecting the Teslas down here. I thought for sure they would be up in this area. 90% it is going to be. Unfortunate. Didn't quite get it. 88%! It's the same as yesterday! I got 88% 2-star the day before as well. Oh, wow. Zet, welcome to the stream. 1 minute left. Let's review the plan. Come on, right jab. Get this attack in. Get this attack in. Right, let's review it back. Thank you for all of the support. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I was worried about the time fail as well. I was worried. So, the rage was nice. The freeze was nice. Bats did get good value at the top. They did. Let's just see what we could have changed. Let me know in the chat. What do you think I could have changed? Bats actually got phenomenal value up there. Look at that. I decided to freeze the wizard tower because honestly, I thought the bats would get a little bit more than that. My freeze was poor. That freeze could have incorporated the Teslas as well. So that was poor on my part. However, I knew getting the king and queen into this town hall would be difficult. I needed to make a good funnel down here. So that's why I pressed in a couple of baby dragons, a couple of loons, and actually I underestimated. So if I'd have sent in, let's say 2 more loons, they would have actually taken down this area no problem, and my king and queen would have came in, which would have been good. So you can now see I'm dropping the 2 loons. Should have put the 2 loons in earlier. Obviously that was just something I had to adjust to on the fly. It was an underestimate. It wasn't a bad thing, the king coming round, because he cleared this section out so that the dragons could directly target the defences. That worked beautiful. As a backup plan to get the town hall, that worked very nicely, having the heroes go in there. Second freeze was maybe a bit off. Could have changed that. You're absolutely right. It was a bit off. It was a bit off. King did beautiful, because look at this. My dragons now just go straight to the defences. They're not messing around on the outside of the base. Just use my earthquake spell right onto these expos, to be honest. I thought that would give me pretty good value. Tried to use 1 dragon on the outside just to help with the funnel. Keep this main pack into the base and onto the defences themselves. We missed it, but there was a baby dragon I'd have placed at the top here, and a black air bomb went off. I was debating saving 1 extra dragon. You might have seen I did send 1 final dragon in to just join in with the pack. Should have sent it in at the top. That would have meant the dragon would have cleared all of this, and it would have meant the 4 or 5 dragons I had left would have came to these final buildings. So 2 mistakes in that attack. Again, you never, I mean, I don't say never, you will often get the attack perfect, exactly as you wanted it, but it's going to be very rare. That's why I do these live streams, so we can all learn. Hopefully you liked the idea of the backup plan, because I think that worked well. Underestimated and missed my freeze on this area, and I should have put a dragon into this area. I knew that I was going to be pressed on time, and yeah, I should have waited until I saw that the baby dragon went off before I put the extra dragon in. Ahmed, honestly, that's just the viewers, they do, you know, your viewers go up as you do the attack. That's kind of what happens, actually. Any other feedback I missed? Earthquake replaced with another bat or freeze? Rickman, yeah, that could have been a good idea. Could have been a good idea. Do not tell me. Oh, we did. Wow. This is not going well for Red Elite. That is awful. That shouldn't have happened. We are still expanding, guys. So if you are a Town Hall 12, you like the idea of the planning, remember, I do get people on voice with me. We are in Champ 2 at the moment, but we've got our work cut out here. If you want to join us, be sure to join my Discord. Everything you need to know for Red Elite is in there, and I might be back later on tonight. Just a bit of a sneak peek. I'll either be back later on tonight for my attack here, or tomorrow around about the same time, end of the war, but I'll try and bring you the attack live again. Just before we shut off, minions instead of baby drag, in hindsight, yeah, I was thinking that, but you're right, I probably should have done that, so thank you for that. 1 loon to soak up the black air bomb at the top. Yeah, if I knew it was there, I would have, but I didn't know where any of them traps were, so yeah. Increased time, could have put Valks, yeah, but then the ground traps, I guess I didn't know the air traps were there either. It was an exquisite idea, unfortunate. I think Coconut Loon might have worked. Yeah, it might have. Good try, Sloth. Yeah, thanks. Honestly, you always have some people that come in the chat here and they try to make it out like they're the best attacker in the world and all of this stuff. Like, it is what it is. Like, people like to try and flex in the chat, and honestly, you guys know. Last time I was on voice with you, you told me it was a smash and I ended up time failing. Your bad luck. Well, I'm sorry about that. Why didn't you open the clan chat? I don't know what the guys are chatting about, so that's why I didn't. You didn't show your teammate. You're right. You're absolutely right. He didn't show. Callum, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we have just done the attack, so I am going to be wrapping things up in literally a minute or two here. I'll show you it back very quickly. I know you're a long-term supporter of the channel, so I do want to quickly try and show you it back. 88% 2-star, exactly the same as the day before. I mean, just absolutely nuts, to be honest. But it is what it is. What I am going to do is I'm going to very quickly, whilst you're watching the attack, because this is something I always forget to do. Basically on Twitch, you can you better watch your language. You can host other people, so that's actually what I'm going to do here. You guys might have heard that ad coming through because I have my speakers playing into the background for when I'm on voice, so you probably heard that. So we are going to host. Who's live right now? Anyone that I know. Clash Playhouse is live. We will host Clash Playhouse. Right, so this is the attack as we are wrapping up. I appreciate, obviously we're kind of closing up shop, so people will be leaving. Thank you so much for watching. Any of you guys on Twitch, you don't have to go anywhere. Basically, I will send you straight across to Clash Playhouse. Fantastic streamer. Make sure you go and check him out if you are here on Twitch. You don't have to do anything, you'll actually go straight across to his channel as soon as we turn off. Just quickly reviewing the plan and the attack for people. Yeah, basically, if someone messes up their attack or doesn't attack, they will be dropped for the next day. So yes, he will be dropped. And yeah, we have 20-something Town Hall 12. So again, if anyone wants to join us, I do get my clanmates on voice. People want to join us, get involved with these streams, you're more than welcome to try out for the clan. Be sure to join my Discord. Everything you need to know is on there. That is it for the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I want to try and continue to bring these to you. Thank you so much for the support. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell as well, because that's when you'll get to see when any of my live streams go live. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, peace out.